In this problem, we're still working with our exponential equation. T equals 1100 times e to the negative 0.062t. This time, we are given a temperature, 300 degrees Celsius. 300 degrees Celsius looks like from the graph it will cool down. It will take about 20 minutes to cool down to 300 degrees Celsius. Let's work that out exactly. I'm taking the temperature, 300 degrees Celsius, and I'm subbing that into the formula. E to the negative 0.62t. And I'm going to solve for the little t this time. This little t is in a very awkward spot. It's in the exponent. We do not want it there. We want to bring it down somehow to the regular playing field. So let's take this part of the equation, the right side of the equation, and start aiming for that little t. First of all, we've got the 1100, and it's attached by a multiplication. So I'm going to move it over the other side, and I'm going to divide by 1100. So 300 divided by 1100, and that's going to equal e to the negative 0.062t. On my calculator, I'm working out 300 divided by 1100, and I'm getting 0.27, and it just keeps repeating 2727. So I'm not going to write all that down, but I'm leaving all of this on my calculator. Equals e to the negative 0.062t. Now to solve for this t, and I want to move e to the other side somehow. In order to get this exponent of negative 0.062t down to the regular playing field, you're going to want to use a logarithm. You can use either a log logarithm or the ln logarithm. It's up to you. And the reason that you're using a logarithm is, if you remember in logarithm land, if you have an exponent, that exponent comes down in front, negative 0.062t times the log of e. It comes down in front and gets multiplied. So that's the whole reason for doing logarithms. So going back here one step, first of all, you're taking the logarithm of both sides. You need to use both sides of the equation in order to balance things out. Then, this exponent, this negative 0.062t, comes down in front and gets multiplied times the log of e because of that rule of logarithms. All right, now on my calculator, I'm ready to do some work. I'm going to take this logarithm of log of 0.272727, and I'm getting negative 0.56 and a bunch of other decimals, equals negative 0.062t log e. Then I'm going to move, well, we got to get t by itself. So we've got a couple of things to move over. We've got to move the negative 0.062, and this negative 0.062 is attached by multiplication. So I'm going to move it over by dividing. So negative 0.56, this number, divided by, remember the negative 0.062 moved across the equal sign, always goes in the back. So divided by negative 0.062 equals, and the t log e is still on the other side. So on my calculator, I've still got the negative 0.56427143. I'm dividing by negative 0.062, and I'm coming up with 9.101. So 9.1 and a bunch of decimals equals t log e. Now, the log e is all one piece, and we're going to move that across the equal sign. It's attached to the t by multiplication, so we're dividing 9.1 and all those decimals divided by log e. Remember, it always goes in the back. Now, on my calculator, I'm dividing, I've got my 9.101 number divided by log e. So now I'm doing log and then second function ln. And notice on your calculator, it's looking for some number to put right on this e as an exponent. And you want to insert a 1 there, just one e. I'm hitting equals, and my answer is now 20.956 and a bunch more decimal places, and that's t. I'm going to round off to 1 decimal place. So here's the 1 decimal place, and 20.95, that's going to shove me up into 21.0. 21.0. So let's see. We estimated that it would take about 20 minutes. So 21 minutes, that sounds reasonable. So it takes 21.0 minutes for the temperature to cool down to 300. Back to my O's on there. 300 degrees Celsius. Okay, just to recap what we did. We first of all took our equation and we subbed in 300 in for the big T. Then we started moving things off. We got rid of the 1100 by dividing. Then we took the logarithm of both sides, and we took the logarithm of both sides so that this exponent right there, could come down in front and go on the regular playing field. And then we simply moved these numbers, the negative 0.062 and the log e, over the other side to find the value for t, and we got an answer of 21 minutes.